It's been nearly 2 weeks since abortions were all but banned in Arkansas. Now, some doctors are seeing a rush for birth control for women. Wake Up Central's Sarah Horbakowitz has the latest on the reality of women's health care in Arkansas in light of the decision on Roe versus Wade.
A few weeks ago, Arkansas banned nearly all abortions in the state, but all birth control methods are still legal. Now, people with concerns of an unwanted pregnancy or fears that future laws could restrict contraceptives are rushing to doctors for birth control.
It's just kind of sent me in a panic.
Alicia Davis has had an IUD, a longer-term form of birth control, for years. She uses it to help with her menstrual cycle, which is also a common use for the pill.
Contraceptives do so much more than just prevent pregnancy.
But these methods can also be used for emergency contraception, something that future laws could restrict.
I think there's just a lot of unanswered questions, and I think women are just scared because, like, what are we going to do if they start coming for contraceptives as well?
Dr. Rang with Arkansas Women's Center said he's starting to see a lot of patients with the same concerns.
We've seen an uptick in patients requesting IUDs and long-acting reversible forms of contraception.
And more patients are looking for ways to avoid pregnancy, including having their tubes tied.
We've had a lot of patients that were maybe waffling on the decision as to whether they wanted to have a tubal ligation done, come in and request tubals.
While Dr. Rang wants to make current options for care completely clear,
all forms of birth control are legal in the state of Arkansas right now.
As a doctor, he's still frustrated with the legal complications that can come from a new law of this magnitude.
Late at night, you're on call at 2 o'clock in the morning and you get called to the ER for a patient with an ectopic pregnancy. You know, the last thing that you want to have to do is pick up a phone and call a hospital lawyer to ask him legally, what can I do to take care of this patient right now?
Despite the rise in demand, Dr. Rang still has open appointment times, but some patients are saying other offices are starting to see longer waits.
When I tried to schedule an appointment with my OBGYN, I think a lot of women are just rushing in right now. It's like I can't even get in until like the end of August.
Most clinics I called today would only speak to us anonymously, sharing that they too are starting to see an increase in demand for birth control, but expect most of it to come over the next few weeks. Reporting, I'm Sarah Horbakowitz.
And if you'd like to share this story or find out more information, we have it for you on our website, thv11.com.